You're here with Lisa and Christy just for today. We are talking about when we let go, miracles happen, right? So, how amazing is that title? Because I know for me, it's so hard for me to let go, even now in my recovery. Um, so, yeah. So, guys, we're just happy to be on here with you this Monday morning. It's beautiful outside. It's cold, but yet the sun is shining. And it is the week of Thanksgiving. So I know for me that can bring up a lot of good things, a lot of maybe icky things. Guys, when we dive into this just for today, please let us know you're out there. Tell us any ideas that you've got or things that you're working on and how you're making it through it. Anyway, Lisa, do you have anything you would want to say this
Well,
morning?
yeah, good morning, everybody. So glad you guys are with us. Let us know you're out there. I love this when we let go, miracles happen. And I'm never going to stop looking for miracles, that's for sure. I grew up learning about miracles from different ways, but I'm always looking for the miracle. It's so funny that Christy, this was laid on her heart because Saturday morning, as I traveled to run some errands, um, before a big old birthday party for my granddaughter, um, I saw a gentleman going the opposite way stop, and he was going to turn, left. And this big rig truck that looked like it was a gasoline tanker all of a sudden hit their brakes and smoke went everywhere. And he was almost kissing this man's bumper. And of course, it all happened so quickly. And as I went past them, I thought, wow, what a miracle. And I was able to see the man in the car, and he just had this real, like, look on his face. And I said, this, and he was an older gentleman. And I said, what a miracle. This man will get to most likely spend Thanksgiving and Christmas with his family. And I had my little chihuahua with me, and I said, Hope, we're going to look for miracles this morning because that was a miracle, divine intervention, whatever you want to call it. And so I began to start looking for miracles and made it intentional, letting go of the stress of going shopping for my granddaughter's birthday, dropping my little puppy off to get her hair cut, her nails did, all that good stuff. Instead of staying so focused on the task, I literally started looking for miracles along my journey because I put quite a few miles on my vehicle Saturday getting ready for that party. And it was really helpful. And then next thing I know, Christy comes up what had been laid on her heart about letting go, miracles. Just for today is a slogan in the 12-step rooms. If you're familiar with it, great. If you're not, it simply means, and I am paraphrasing, can you hear something, see something, witness something this morning and just for today that you could add to your life, maybe just for today, maybe not for a lifetime, but maybe today you can look for miracles instead of sitting in the stuff that you can't control, you can't seem to let go of, whatever's looming up. Some of us are kind of happy about Thanksgiving, some of us are dreading Thanksgiving. But just for today, can you stop for a minute, think about letting go of some things, or just simply looking for the miracles in your walk today? I tell you, it really helped my steps. On Saturday, it gave me something to smile about, and it actually gave me something to bring this morning to you guys, true life experience. So miracles are all around us if we will truly, intentionally start thinking about letting go of some things and seeing through our spirit eyes instead of our earthly eyes. That's what I got to start with this morning.
I love it. I love it, Lisa. I love it. Good morning, Todd. Thank you. Thank you. He's saying good morning to us.
Yeah, I'm blind. I can't see.
She can't see this morning. So I'm gonna be reading the chats. But thank you for letting us know that you're out there. All right, guys. So we're just gonna dive into our reading today. So just for today, I have recently been reminded that I am not responsible for the workings of the entire universe. An unexpected transfer at my job sent me to a new city, and I had only 1 week to find a place for my family to live. After 3 unsuccessful days, I grew frantic. I had been in my recovery journey long enough to know that I needed a meeting at the time. Listening to others share about taking care of our responsibilities and trusting a higher power with the rest, I was reminded that I could only do my best. I could do the footwork, but I couldn't force the house to appear. I had to let go and let the universe or God. On the last day of my search, I found a wonderful place to live. Struggling and worrying didn't help me to solve my problem. Doing my part and trusting my higher power with the rest did. Just for today, what I can't do, my higher power can. When I let go and let God, I am free to take risks and to make mistakes. I know that I am powerless over many things. Today, I can take comfort in knowing that I don't have the power to ruin my higher power's plans. And I love this quote. Have courage for the great sorrows of life and patience for the small ones. And when you have laboriously accomplished your daily task, go to sleep in peace. God is, and I believe it says, God is always there. So that is good morning, Darlene. Thank you. Good morning, Kim. So yeah, wow. Okay. There's so much in this. You know, in my life today, I am walking through some pretty difficult stuff. And letting go is something that I am challenging myself to do daily. And bringing, my higher power into my life and allowing my higher power to make the decisions and the choices for me rather than me stepping back and trying to control everything. Because that's one of my biggest defects of character is, I'm not going to lose this. I'm not going to lose that. So I'm going to hold on to that. Well, every time I do that, I miss the miracle that the universe has for me. And when I slowly let go and I become aware and I recognize it, that's when the miracles start to happen. Early on in recovery for me, in my recovery journey and going to meetings and talking to people, like I came in with nothing. And, it talks about moving to a new city and trying to find, a house, for their family and all the stress. And we have to do this. We have a time frame. Everything that, needs to be done right now. Right. And that's me. That's me in a nutshell in my early recovery process. Right. Like when I was early in recovery, I was like, well, it has to happen now. There's no patience. It needs to happen right now. I need to see the light right now. Well, unfortunately, that's not life. And I realized that I had to start doing the footwork. And even if the footwork was something small and me getting out of bed and then sitting on the floor and praying to my conception of my higher power and me taking a shower that day, if that's all I could do, that was enough. And guess what? A miracle happened. I had a place to stay. I had a place to take a shower. I had a place to put food in my belly. I had, to me, those are miracles. It's like Lisa talked about, like with the truck. And, thank goodness that the guy didn't get hit and that he's able to spend Thanksgiving and Christmas here and that he's able to, be present in his life. And that is a miracle in itself. No miracle is big or small, and the more I grow, the more I realize that me stepping outside and the sun is shining, that's a miracle, right? Like seeing a woodpecker on a tree, that's a miracle. It's everything. Sitting here with Lisa today and being able to be present with all of you guys out there, that's a miracle. It's a miracle to me because, I'm sitting here and I'm letting go of the fear of being on live, right? Live on Facebook, live on YouTube. And like, I'm walking through that. And the miracles that come is I see all you guys in the chat and you're like, I'm there too. And this is what I did. And this is how I overcame this, and we're like, helping each other. And it's just an amazing thing. And in that quote, the thing that stuck out for me in this quote is have courage for the great sorrows of life. I used to not have courage. I used to despise courage if I'm, completely honest with you. Today, I'm grateful that I have the courage to walk through the painful events in my life, no matter how painful they are. Because what comes out on the other side are these amazing miracles, and miracles of, even if it's just me seeing my inner strength, and that I came through this without taking a drug or a drink, or without using something else to make me feel better. Instead, I sat in that uncomfortableness and that discomfort and was able to come out and be able to see the miracle at the other end, because there's always miracles, and life is always going to happen. So today, I try every morning to let go. And throughout the day, I try to let go, because throughout the day, I will immediately take my control back. I will immediately do the things that, it's human nature for me, right? And I've found that it's also a protection mechanism for myself recently that, I'm aware of and that I'm working through. But having, the Just for Today and having the program of Alcoholics Anonymous for me and having a spiritual journey has allowed me to let go of the rigidness and let go of trying to control what happens every single day and every minute of every day, and has gifted me the opportunity to give what I can to the universe when I can. And the universe gifts me with those miracles, no matter how small. And that's why that reading hit me so hard today. And so, Lisa, what about you?
Well, for me, thank you guys for chatting it up. And Todd, I can see happy Thanksgiving to the PRN family.
Oh.
Appreciate that. I do. For me, when I was thinking about letting go, miracles happen, as Chrissy was just talking, is me, even for myself, letting go of Just for Today. Been doing Just for Today as a class, a recovery class, discussion, whatever you want to call it, for some years. And then it became virtual, of course, when the pandemic hit. And I was like Christy, I had to overcome my fear of being live. I'm used to having people in front of me. So it's kind of hard when you're just looking at yourself. It's weird. It's like, oh gosh, I look terrible. God, not focusing on that, right? So how do I sound, live until you go back and listen to it and you go, oh my gosh, I do sound country, but that's okay. It's how we show up, who we are, our original, genuine, authentic self, But for me, just letting go and sharing Just for Today. What a miracle to have Christy. So many of you have privately messaged me or came up to me at PRN and said, who is this girl, Christy, on Just for Today? I'm like, well, she is one of my miracles, and so blessed to know her. And for me to hand over the reign of Just for Today is letting go. And because there's other things that I'm being called to do, and she's being called to do. And the more she talked to me about teaching and sharing, the more I felt led to rope her in and bring her on with me. And there's not a whole lot of folks I would hand Just for Today to. Really, she's about it, to be honest with you, because of her spirit, her laughter, her willingness to dive in and dig deep into things and to share it with you guys is the miracle. And letting go, my miracle happened. I now can start doing some other things and not worry about Just for Today. Share her with the world instead of hogging Just for Today for myself. So, but yeah, that miracles do happen when we let go. So many times, those of you who know my lived experience is many different things, but one of the things I bring up a lot is I'm on the family side of the addiction for many years, and just realizing what letting go means. When you're a parent, a loved one that is on the other side, or even if you're a person yourself in that addiction, right? Whether it's mental health or addiction, being able to let go of some things that keep us in it. And we do discover miracles when we don't sit in it. We're able to rise up, take care of ourselves, right? Take care of ourselves. And that's what we do here at PRN. As we learn, we were just talking before we came on live that this truly is a mirror here where we work. It mirrors us, reflects us, things that we share with each other before we come on live to get our spirits right. Just talking about life. What's the lesson for us? The lesson for us today is miracles. Look for them. Let go of some stuff that's holding you back. Maybe it's let go of a certain thing or a person or a tradition that really keeps you in your own wellness at Thanksgiving. I don't know what that is for you this morning, but just for today, it's already rose up in your spirit if you're still with us. Even if you're watching later, it's going to rise up in your spirit of what exactly that thing is you need to let go of. Think about it. Maybe just try it for today or tomorrow even. Maybe it's something you'll want to put in your daily work about what do I need to let go of today? Where are my miracles today? Where am I supposed to be in my own recovery journey, right? So just for today, could you consider this? Or not, it's up to you. We can only bring what we bring, what's laid on our hearts, but it's all our responsibilities to work on our own recovery. So if you heard something this morning that got you curious, do your own work, dive into it, or give us a call, come see us, and we'll sit and chat with you, whatever. But guys, I have loved this morning. I love reflecting on this miracle because I grew up looking for miracles, and I believe I will till the day I take my last breath. And this really helped me reflect on some stuff that I really need to let go of or start letting go of, because I know that there will be a miracle on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there will be.
Yep. Final words?
I'm just so grateful that Lisa has gifted me the opportunity to continue with Just for Today. And you guys will probably start just seeing me more and more, and less of Lisa, which is sad.
No.
But it's amazing that doors are opening for her and miracles are happening for her right now. And it's amazing that miracles are happening for me. And doors are opening for me, and that we're able to do this together. We're able to do this recovery thing together. We're able to let go together, and we're able to see the miracles together and share them with each other. And I love how she ended with you guys, and I love to challenge people. So I'm going to challenge y'all to look for the miracles today, and maybe even write something down that you want to let go of. One thing, it's like it's Thanksgiving week, so we all write down, what are we thankful for? What are we thankful for? Well, I'm going to challenge you to write down what's one thing this week that you're letting go. And then once you let that go, whatever process that is for you, watch the miracle happen. And when the miracle happens on Wednesday, when I come back on live, I want to hear about that miracle before we start, right? I want to hear what miracle came to you. And throughout this week, I'm just so grateful for all of y'all, and know that we are here and we love you. And Just for Today will always be rolling, because I'm not going to be here. So it will always be here for you guys. And I don't know, I'm just thankful for y'all. And to please share this, please put the word out, and please, continue to share Just for Today and spread the miracles that are happening. I feel like today, even just doing for today is a miracle in itself, and being able to just spread that virtually or in person. And that I'm just grateful for all of y'all, and I love all of y'all, and thank you so much for being here with us today.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you soon. Come by and see us. And if not, we'll see you Wednesday on Just for Today. And if I'm not with you, you guys have a great Thanksgiving. If y'all are traveling, be safe, and just follow this today. If Just for Today, to let go, look for those miracles. Start thinking about where you can find those miracles. Even if you're a person that's kind of dreading the holidays, I can be that person. But this year I'm going to make a change, and I am going to let some stuff go so I can have my Thanksgiving miracle and my Christmas miracles that we all dreamed about when we were little, right? All right, guys, y'all have a great day, and we'll see you Wednesday for Just for Today.
Have a wonderful day. Mwah. Bye, guys.